Hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome to Builders of Egypt, the Prologue, a game available now for free because it's just a demo of an upcoming game that is TBD on its release date for PC. If you want to see more of this game, if you love ancient city builder games, then this is definitely the game for you. Games such as Emperor Rise in the Middle Kingdom and Pharaoh, including more modern games such as Dawn of Man. This is going to be juicy. I am really excited to see this one fully develop and release. Right now we can only play one of the campaign missions, so let's get started with that. And if you want to see me do a full playthrough on this one, if you want to support the channel, make sure you go ahead and click or tap that like button to let me know you want to see a full run through of what seems to be a very beefy game where we can actually build pyramids and things like that. I'm actually blown away at all the things that you can do in this game. Massive construction projects, so that's going to be really cool. So let's go ahead and jump into the campaign. We'll start a new one here, and if you want to read any of the details, which are quite beefy, then go ahead and pause at any time, but there's a lot of stuff here to do, including, I guess our first objective then is to gather 12,500 bread, 5,000 bricks, 2,500 pottery, and 200 dwellers. So that's interesting for Eneb Hiji. All right, well, let's go ahead and get into it. Welcome to all the people smashing that join button as well. It's super awesome to have everybody supporting that way. Welcome to the new subscribers. Let's get into it and see how it is for Builders of Egypt. All right, and here we are at our first look. A glorious capital for Kemet is what we're building here today. A glorious capital for Kemet. The ruler of Upper Egypt, King Narmer, conquered Lower Egypt and united the kingdom on the Nile. Now the country needs a capital. King Aha-Namer's successor sends you, Memphis, to supervise the construction of a magnificent city, a political and administrative religious center, which will become home to the royal family, and thanks to its monumentally will strengthen its authority. Okay, oh, looks like, yeah, we have 200 dwellers to get 2,500. Looks like everything's the same. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin. I believe also it changes your goals and things like that. Each win condition is randomized, I believe, because I'd seen this before as I tested it as being wheat and some other things. So we'll see exactly how it goes. All right, let's zoom out and take a look at, wow, this is very beautiful. Holy crap, I'm very impressed already. That's very cool. Okay, so it looks like our building area is actually quite large. That's good, and it looks like we can pretty much build anywhere that we want, I would assume. So let's go ahead and get started. What do we have on the left side? Houses and roads, food production, sanitary, so like drainage ditches and things, ware productions, faith, administration, buildings of cultural heritage, authority buildings, education, military, and defense are locked. So it looks like we will have military attacks in the future. That's going to be really cool. All right, let's see. Press spacebar to go further. Let's see. In ancient Egypt, the idea of currency was unknown. Work was paid for with bread and beer. Oh, very nice. Okay. So let's see. It looks like they want us to build a road like this. Okay. So some extreme hand-holding for, I assume, just for the beginning of the game. That's totally fine. Looks like we're going to be building near the lush. I guess this is the Nile Delta. Wow, that is beautiful. Look at that. Gorgeous. Okay, let's go ahead and get started by placing our roads down then. So let's see how this works. Seems like it's built immediately in this game. There's no people required in order to construct those types of things. So let's go ahead and get started with the cross-section right there. Our first, the world's first four-way stop. Fantastic. All right. Select a house from the building list, and then next to the road, remember to place it there. Okay, so let's go ahead and go for roads and homes. So homes cost 15 bread. So our bread is 4,730. So it takes bread in order to construct. Can we rotate these buildings? Yes, we can with the R key. Very nice. Okay, that's cool. So let's face them whichever way seems best. Face this one this way. There we go. All right, cool. So let's see. The building will... place like this will encourage immigrants to settle in your city. Yes, so just like in Emperor Rise of the Middle Kingdom and Pharaoh, you'd build the buildings first, then people will eventually move into the city. Okay? Let's see. So the arrival of the first inhabitants is announced by message in the bottom right corner. Okay, oh, we got dwellers coming in. Okay. Yay, a celebration. Congratulations. Yeah. All right, people are coming to the city. Let's see exactly where they're at. Looks like they're coming from off map. Oh, over here. Okay, so this is the entrance to the city. I think this says something about, I think it's the description where you can find more information about the channel and where to download this game as well, which is on Steam, by the way. Just check Steam. Wow, this is beautiful. Wow, there's a lot of people moving into the city. Look at this. There's quite a few people, and they're bringing stuff with them, too. Looks like the ladies are carrying some materials. Oh, we can actually see what they've got. So we can see their education, security, health, wealth, and city rating. Very cool. All right, let's continue on. Now that you can always... Oh, you can demolish buildings, too. Okay, yep, that makes sense. And it looks like they want us to try that now by demolishing a section of the road. So let's see what we do there. Demolish, okay. Oh, we get bread back for roads. Okay. Next is to build a fire station. Okay. Let's go ahead and put that down. A fire station is 45 bread. So let's put that here. Very nice. Fire station range is highlighted in the red circle. So we've got quite a large area around the fire department. So that's good. And we can actually see its immediate effect. So it has a diminishing effect the further away from the fire station that it is. So you're probably going to want to put one of these like every block. All right. Let's see what else is there. Current warnings, name of the building, level, yep, capacity, collected resources, all this stuff up here, what year it is. How can we, oh, years. How can we be in the negative years? Is this before people started thinking positively? Yeah, right now we're 3,000 years before the positive age. Now, of course, it means before Common Era or BC or AD, which is, well, you'll have to learn about that in school. Number of beers to be exchanged for labor, consider it as currency, okay? And then bread, consider it a currency. So it looks like bread is for building and beer is for working. Interesting. Right now we have 4 workers available, so that's interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at employees. So it looks like each house has its own range. Oh, so people aren't going to want to walk too... Okay, so the game actually paths out. If somebody here works at the fire station across the street, they've only got to walk down the road to get to work, as where if there was, like, for example, let's say, what's something else they had back in ancient times? Let's say a SpaceX, or if we were building a Tesla factory here, then we would, people might want to live a little closer to work. Okay, that makes sense. Cool. Upgrade a house. Oh, we can do upgrades, too. Okay. Let's see. Build a well. Oh, that'll help us to upgrade. Oh, I'm already starting to understand this game so much. So now as you give them more and more resources next to their homes, they'll be supplied with things like food and water, and then they'll eventually start moving in droves. And each one of these homes, yep, upgraded, will probably be able to hold more people in it. So the capacity here is 7 rather than 5 at the other house. Yep, makes sense. So now we've got 5 out of 7 people living here, and then more people can move in, or possibly they can have kids. So needed for upgrade is access to one type of goods, so something like straw or pottery, chickpeas, pomegranates, etc., etc. Okay, very cool. I like that. House will be degraded after the previous level after a while. All right, so yeah, if you don't supply them stuff, they'll eventually disappear or downgrade. All right, let's build a clay pit now. Let's see, we'll build that there. Oh, I love this. I love how the construction goes right in. Oh, that's kind of cool. You can see them. I wonder if they actually deplete the pit over time. If people work there, if eventually it'll need to be replenished. And I wonder if, for example, you have to build a clay pit like here or there. Okay, very neat. Production of wares requires production of more than one building in the production chain. Right. So now that we've got clay, we need to build like a pottery kiln or something like that. Or in this case, a potter is what it is. Or a brick maker. Okay. Food production. We don't have access to any of that yet. Okay. Just trying to peek ahead. I'm getting excited. All right, now we need to build a stockpile, obviously used to store our goods, such as raw clay, completed pottery, and bricks. So that's kind of cool. You can control the stockpile policy by clicking the right mouse on the building. Okay, so here's all the items in the game. Look at that. Oil, beer, pomegranates, lettuce, jewelry. That's a lot of stuff. Dude, I love that. That's so cool. All right, now we need to build a brick maker next door. All right, let's go ahead and put that there. I love how you can rotate the buildings. I like putting it like that. Perfect. Then it can go right across the street to the stockpile right there. Very nice. All right. Remember, buildings within a production chain must be connected to the road network. Yep. So if we build a small town here and we build another one there, they need to be connected via roads. Otherwise, it's going to be bad times. Also, what's going on here? Do I have to upgrade this? Upgrade, do not upgrade. Oh, I can tell them to upgrade or not. So you can also prohibit them from doing that. Okay, or you can tell them not to work if you want to have extra labor for monuments and stuff. Okay, very nice. Inhabitants need food to improve their houses, of course. Let's build a fishing wharf then. Okay, let's do that. Dude, this is so exciting. It's in extreme handhold mode right now, but I don't dislike that. And I really want to be able to build something in sandbox mode. Okay, so first we build a fishery, then it'll be stored here at the granary, and then we need to build ourselves a bazaar. How bizarre. Bizarre. Okay, there we are. So that's probably where they're going to sell, like a marketplace. Very nice. So food comes in from the lake or from the river, and they go out fishing, bring back fish. Then it's stored and probably gutted and cleaned at the granary. Maybe they add salt to it or whatever to dry it out, then it's sold at the bazaar. Very cool. Now let's take the clay pit into account. Somebody's actually working it. Look at that. Somebody's actually working at the clay pit. That's amazing. Very cool. All right, click on the region map to open the top bar. Oh, what? Oh, wow. Okay, so now we can trade with other cities and stuff. That's so cool. So where are we exactly? Okay, so we're close to the... Oh, yeah, we're very close to the Nile Delta, where the Nile actually exits. And if you don't think that's true, then you're in denial. All right, let's take a look here at what we need to do next then. Selected settlement, you see what's trading. Oh, I see. So for other settlements, such as Abydos, we can see what they want to buy and what they're selling it for. So let's set up a trade route. And there we go. Okay, very nice. So let's see. Export or do nothing from the economy menu, right? So let's go ahead and close that. Click the economy icon. That's up here now. Oh, so we're going to set our trade routes now. So let's go ahead and set bricks for export policy. So let's see here. Where's bricks? Export. There. All right, perfect. So now we're exporting bricks in exchange for food, I believe. And then we can take a look at all of our missions objectives here. So it looks like we need to have way more bread, way more bricks, way more pottery, and way more dwellers. Actually, we don't need that many dwellers. Only about 150 more. But it does look like we need more of a few other things. So that shouldn't be too impossible. Okay. Let's head on back. Let's see. These are the most essential rules of the game. The tutorial will be expanded with new elements as the game develops. Okay. Let's close the region map then. Here we are. We're back now. Okay, so now all we got to do is complete those objectives by basically hiring more people and building the correct industries to do it. Looks like we can also decorate a little bit too. That's nice. That probably raises the property value and will make for bigger homes to be built. Okay, let's go ahead and start by seeing how many workers we need to produce more pottery. Looks like right now we've got our brick maker here, so we're exporting bricks. So clay is brought over here and then just set to dry, basically, and then stacked and shipped out on wagons or carts. Okay, that makes sense. Let's see, incoming dwellers. Do we have any more objectives? No, no more messages, I mean. Okay, we have ourselves a shrine. I want to try to build more industry. So how many? We have 0 available workers. So that means everybody's working at the available jobs. So let's go ahead and continue. Sanitary, we can only do a well. So let's build ourselves some more homes. And we probably want to keep them kind of close to the area here. So let's go ahead and expand our neighborhood here by adding a few more homes. And people should come in. Then we'll build ourselves another well and fire station over here. Looks like they left a little bit of space between some of the homes for some reason when they built two. Like right here. Maybe to build another road between them. I'm going to just build a straight up solid road of homes here. And then I'm also going to put some wells down. So let's try that. Let's do a sanitary well here. And it looks like we can only do it in the grassy areas. Is that true? Oh, okay. So I think we can only... Yes, we can only build it in the grassy areas. That's kind of neat. Yeah, I don't think I can build it off in the desert or over here, for example. That's cool. All right, very neat. Hopefully this provides enough water. Okay, now the next thing we want to do is more ware production. So let's do a potter now. Wow, that's a huge building. Let's go ahead and build that over here. It's kind of neat that the game doesn't require materials to start building. Otherwise, it'd be quite tough to get initial stuff done. Okay, so how many... Does it show us how many jobs we need? Religion tab is there too. That will probably boost our people around as well. Let's build another fire station. Wonder if that needs to be near a water source. It doesn't seem to. It looks like they can just transport it wherever and then store it. So that's good. Let's build some more roads here then. And I'll build a road that goes up this way. And then if anything else needs water, then we can, like, for example, clay, put it there. Okay, are there more people coming to the city? Yes, there are. There's more people walking in now. We should build a road from there to there, shouldn't we? I wonder if that actually makes them work or walk faster. It seems like they only just kind of stick to it. Let's go ahead and build that road like that. All right, cool. So now these will be filled with people soon enough. And what else do we have for food? So it looks like the only thing I can do right now is possibly... All right, we have a farm that we can put down. I wonder if I'll be able to Oh, looks like we can only put it very close to the water. I wonder if I could trade for other goods that are required. Each one of these takes 60 bread to build, but I wonder eventually, does this make bread? Okay, so it grows wheat, and then it also produces straw, so that's another thing we can trade with. Let's take a look what else there is. Yeah, there's the fishing wharf. I don't know exactly if that's enough food yet, but I guess we'll see via trial and error. Let's build a shrine now and see how that works. 150 bread for a shrine. Let's build that right here on the same street. There we are. Wow, that looks nice. Okay, little temple there. I could see this game easily being adapted to be like Japanese or Chinese heritage, or in this case, Egyptian. There's very basic structures here that could be interchanged with a lot of different things. It'd be cool to see mods and stuff in the future. All right, let's see if our buildings are fully 8 out of 8. So it looks like we got full workers on some of these buildings. The farm requires, wow, 10 people per farm. So that's 40 people right there to work at those farms. That's incredible. Looks like we can also raise priority. So as soon as people are moving in, they're immediately going to work at new jobs. So that's good. So we've gone from 50 to 66 people. So that's good. Let's try to build another set of homes back here. We're going to need a lot of labor. We're going to need a lot of labor. And also, we need to get to 200 anyway, so we may as well continue to increase those numbers. So let's just build some homes back this way. And that should do. And then I can put another windmill, or not windmill, another water wheel or a well over here. I wonder if water wheels are a thing in the game. All I'm going through now in my mind is all the possibilities of building all sorts of different things. Like, for example, what's it like to build a military? Can we build military ships? I have more questions than answers right now. And that probably is a good thing, because there's a lot of potential here. All right, so far so good. Oh yeah, look at this. We got little carts working through. People are carrying that by hand. And these are actually transporting goods. So they're transporting clay to the stockpile. So it looks like we have, 100 clay there. So clay is then being transported over to the potter. And I assume this bar is for each individual good production. So we're going to need way more potters and way more brick makers if we want to produce more items for more bread for trade. So we'll get to that very shortly. First, we need more workers, though, especially to work those farms and things. So farms are producing wheat, but I don't see an area to make bread. So if we take a look at food production, we only have the ability to fish and farm, but no ability to actually make food. Buildings of cultural heritage. Let's try a decorative palm. Let's see if we can decorate a little bit. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's cute. Isn't that cute, kids? There we go. All right, cool. So that's nice. Adds a little bit of flair, I guess, to the city, or at least adds to its reputation, maybe. What else is there? Demolish. So we have houses. We have pottery and whatnot. We have new stuff. Nope, the bazaar is old. Oh, the bazaar had a little fish on the top. I see. And let's also try a plaza. I want to see what that looks like. I wonder if it looks anything like a plaza. Let's see. I'll be blown away if it is. Oh, let's build one back here. Seems like everyone's walking through this way, so let's build it right there. So it's just a little area of brick and stone. Okay, so nothing too fancy, just a space filler. All right, we have 13 extra people to work jobs, though I don't know if all of them have been assigned yet. No access to the road. So we need to connect our farm wholly. I was thinking a farm could be somewhat off-road, but all right. All right, let's go ahead and connect these up now. It didn't matter too much anyway. We didn't have enough labor to actually get it to work. So let's go ahead and put a road on this side and over here. And then we can build some more farms here and just kind of continue the pattern down the road. Okay, good. And people are already working here. We've already got 10 people working. Very good. So we have 96 out of the 200 required. We have more people moving in here. Let's put down another well. So that's under sanitary, right? And let's put that here. There we go. So we have more water being delivered. I feel like fishing could be another good, important thing. I want to build another fishing dock. Looks like we can only put it there at the moment. Or on the other side of the river. No, it seems like only here. But I can't put another one in. 92% on gathering some more fish. That's all going to the granary there. Okay, let's see if we can do some internet. What milestone? A settlement. All right. It's because we probably hit over 100 people. Very good. Glory to Egyptian Raptoria. And if you haven't already, make sure you spam that Glory to Raptoria down below. What do you think of the game so far? I'm pretty impressed with it being very similar again, a very, very old building game called Emperor Rise of the Middle Kingdom that I played a lot, where city building is kind of like this. You first build the things, and it's all based on mostly labor, but instead of money, things are based on food, which makes sense because, you know, people can't and won't work without food. So that does make a little bit of sense here. Ah, wages were paid, so minus 309 on the bread. Okay, let's go back to the international trade thing. Well, I guess I say international trade, but it's just another Egyptian city. So let's take a look here and see if we can adjust our trade with these guys. So right now we're exporting bricks. So let's go ahead and also export... I guess we're making pots too. That might be able to be consumed locally, but I'd rather export more. And then let's also try to import some stuff. So maybe, just so we don't die, let's import fish. Seems very important, doesn't it? Also, beer apparently is important as well. We need to also import that stuff. So in order to accomplish our goal, we need to import beer and bread. But I can only export wheat. It doesn't. So it looks like we need to trade wheat for these guys to turn into bread. So it looks like we can also make straw. So let's do that. And then where is bread? I don't think these guys actually make bread. So let's export the wheat. There's beer there. Importing. Clay I don't want to export. I'd rather export bricks. And then do they take pottery? Yep, we already exported that. Okay. So there must be another way for us to get the required materials of bread, because we can't make it at all. We're not trading with Buto. Is there any other cities along the Nile? It doesn't look like there's any other cities. Wow, are those elephants down there? Cool. Dank Kush. All right. Maybe there's other cities we can eventually establish relations with or something like that after a while. All right, well, let's see. Back to our goal again. What was our goal? Let's see. Buildings. Oh, what's buildings icons? Oh, what it is. Oh, that's neat. It tells you what is what. That's very helpful. Lots of people moving in now. We're up to 135. I bet when we complete one of our first goals, it'll be all laid out for us. Ah, there's all of our army upkeep and finances, diplomacy. Can't do anything there at the moment. Mission description. So let's see. We're going to need a lot of bread. But bricks is going to be the most important thing because we can actually produce that. And we're starting to produce pottery too. Okay, with all the extra people here, I think we should just continue to gather clay and whatnot. Looks like we're producing quite a bit of clay. More than that can actually be turned into bricks and pottery. So let's build 2 more buildings for that. So let's go with another brick and another pottery building. Pottery warehouse. Let's go for that. And another brick maker. And we'll put that over here too. We'll lay it out this way. Okay, so now we'll connect these to a road. And over time, we should accomplish our goal of making more than enough materials and wares in order to appease the goal. There we go. We'll make a city block out of that one. And what's going on here? Somebody's waiting for work or something? I can click, but I can't see exactly what it is. All right. Homes are starting to upgrade. We need to provide more goods in order for them to upgrade further. So it looks like we can only do level 2 homes right now with room for 150. So let's keep expanding. Let's build another row of homes. And we need to get more bread soon. But in order to get more bread, I have to at least have labor to make goods in order to achieve that. So let's keep doing that. Looks like there's a nice area there for a decoration around the well. And then let's build a road here. I love this. Now, I can't wait until we have to build giant things. Another big thing about games like Pharaoh and Emperor Rise in the Middle Kingdom is that you had to build giant monuments such as temples and the Great Wall of China, etc., etc. So here, we can finally build the pyramids, which is going to be a huge project, like of just never before seen scale, obviously. Looks like there's still more homes here. That's good. So we have 13 open workers. So we have still plenty of jobs for them. I'm a little confused as to we can make wheat, but not... Oh, wow, there's a lot of wheat actually stored here, too. All right, that probably has to be stored at the granary, does it not? Yes, wheat. But it's probably being traded right away, too. All right, let's connect some of the roads so that way people don't have to walk as far. So let's build a road here. There we go. All right, and then people should move into these homes soon. You see them all, the mass migration of people moving in. Very nice. Good to see all these people. Very, very good. All right, let's see what else is there. So another fire station might be needed for safety coverage. Let's build another one here. And I think these buildings are safe. They might be okay. So the farms are definitely producing. The pottery is definitely producing. And same with the brickmaker, too. So we should probably make more of those. And maybe another clay pit, too, just to make sure we have enough clay. Is there a way to see if there's a backup of stuff? Effectiveness is 100%. Oh, it also takes straw in order to make bricks. I did not know that. Okay, so straw plus clay equals bricks. And we are exporting some of our straw, too. So we do have the building materials required for bricks. So those farms were definitely a good build. So let's make some more clay pits. I want to build another one. Oh, that's cool. Look at how they link together like that. That's sweet. All right, let's build some more farms, too. We can export food in order... Well, we're exporting wheat in exchange for bread, if we can ever trade for it. I'm not sure exactly how we're supposed to get bread. Can I take out a bread loan? Maybe I can go down to the local bakery and take out a million bread loan. All right, let's see. Wow, they actually made a flag here so they can see which way the wind is blowing, too, so they can see where the fire will burn if it happens to take off. Very nice. All right, population's starting to bop up. We're almost to the 200. We probably don't want to go too much higher than 200. And so we're going to have to start all the way from the bottom for our goal. So that kind of makes sense. Kind of neat how the game, the objective is also the currency as well. So let's go back and take a look at the mission description. All right, pottery is not going to be too far off. We're almost to the 2,500 on that. People are almost taken care of. Pottery's almost taken care of. We can then sell it once we've gathered it. I guess that counts. I think if we trade it, it doesn't really matter. Looks like we've also gone negative into the bread, but that's fine. I'm pretty good with money, but I'm not really good with bread. I usually end up eating it, so, you know, I mean, there's that. That or it becomes toast. Let's see. So now all we got to do is export bricks. So it seems like we're just not supposed to export pottery at all. So there are different words to the goal. So we have to have 200 people in the home, or in homes in the city. We need to have 2,500 pottery, I assume, just like in storage and or in people's homes in our city, because they could probably buy that from the bazaar. Then we also need to export 5,000 bricks. So that's going to be our real major export, but that's why I'm exporting pretty much everything right now. We better cool it then on the exports of... Can we actually export from here? Can we adjust exports? Oh, we can actually adjust the price of stuff. Oh, wait a minute. We are selling for bread. So if we do sell wheat, and if we do sell bricks, and if we do sell pottery and other things, we're actually getting bread for that. I kind of didn't even think of that. Bread isn't a thing we can trade because it's an actual currency. Oh, that's cool. So it's not even a thing that we can trade for. We can trade wheat for bread because bread is a currency. So that literally means that if we build a bakery, it's like printing money, and it's legitimate money. It's like being able to make gold. It's like alchemy. That's cool. I love seeing all these other things in the game too. All right, now these are prices that I can't necessarily alter, can I? No. So it looks like wheat is being sold for 49. Bricks are being sold for 195, and pottery is at 182. So bricks are actually worth more than pottery. So we should eventually be able to dig out of this hole as soon as the trader comes over. I don't see a way to speed up game time at the moment. Oh, there it is. So it looks like we can go times ticks. Wait, oh, it's slowing down too. Freshwater coverage map. Oh, look at that. We can see where fresh water is. Although I would assume that the well would actually... I thought it would be like somebody would bring water to their homes. Like, if you live here, you can go to the well and get water. But, okay. So it means we should build another well there. All right, that makes sense. Where production? Where? Oh, over there. That's where. Okay. And police station coverage. We don't have access to that yet. Let's build another... well, now we have no money, so I want to see exactly what happens if we don't have cash. And of course, it's not a Raptor video if we're bankrupt, right? It's kind of how it always goes. Let's go ahead and... Nope. Okay, so it sounds like our legs are being broken every time we try to buy something. All right, let's speed up time. So we are making goods, and we are open for business to trade goods. It's just going to take time until somebody comes here to actually purchase the goods. So we've accomplished our first goal. We're at 212, 13 people, and increasing. So that's good. We probably then can make more businesses, which will be great. Oh, here's the trader right now. So this person with the handshake is from the other city. I wish there was a big fanfare around it. I want to see a person coming in with a giant cart. Oh, look at that. Whoa. That's awesome. The wares were bought for 300 bread. We're still 98 in the hole. What the heck? Oh, there's flooding. What? Oh, dude, that's awesome. Oh, that means there could be like natural disasters and your city could be wiped out completely. That's so cool. I mean, not good for us, but that's cool. That's a cool feature. I don't see flooding anywhere else, though. I feel scammed. Oh, wait, yeah. Looks like it kind of flooded up here, too. Okay. So we have high water. So good luck on that. We need that straw, though, in order to make bricks. So now, hopefully, we'll be able to make some more money now that we've got more people in the town. I wonder if I can reclaim some of this stuff for cash. Here comes another trader. Oh, good. We get 200 bread for reclaiming the thing there. And 45 for this. And look, oh, look at, we're making money. We've got plus 600 now. Yes, all right. I'm going to be super cheap now and only buy that stuff. How many bricks are we selling? Okay, so now we know for sure that we're making a lot of money, bread. I guess that's why they say, you know, go get that bread. Like, that's what that means. Make that bread, dog. Like, that's what we're doing. We're making that bread. We're making said bread. Okay, so now I want to try to accomplish the bread goal and also the brick and pottery goal. So we may as well just keep making brick and pottery, right? Oh, and then wages get... Oh, scam. We have to pay people? No. I thought this was Egypt. I thought this was Egypt. All right, it seems like the Nile's flooding every other day. I don't know if there's a way I can control that. I don't think I can build farms anywhere else. Oh, look at that. They bought all of our goods again. All right, let's slow down time. I want to try to build some more potteries. And these could also burn down, so I should probably put some fire protection over here. Another brick maker. Let's put down a fire prevention building. Also, I want to put a well down over here, too. And let me put down a fire station. So is that under... Yeah, administration. Let's put that here. Or there, no. I will put it at the end of the road. So I'm going to continue just building this way with all of our brick and pottery makers. Oh, look at this one. I switched it around. That kind of looks cool. So back to building roads. So it seems like all we got to do is just keep... We've got more than enough workers. Each one of these buildings is worth 10. So we can continue to build on and on and on. So let's build another one. Actually, let's get rid of this road here. There we go. And then we'll just build the other potter. And I think it's this building, right? Alright, so now we've only got a little bit of bread left. And it looks like the trader comes like every month. So I think we're good to go. What is this here? Current season. Oh, I see. Well, let's speed up time again. Oh, wow. Look at all the goods actually produced there. There's quite a bit of pottery and quite a bit of bricks. So we're going to be making, quote, that money quite a bit. Is this decoration here? Or is this wood that we have on sale? That looks like... Oh, maybe that's straw that's dried and ready for sale. So that's kind of cool that we can actually sell from the stockpile rather than having to build a separate trading post. Oh, plus 300. Beautiful. All right. We need to trade with more people, though. Oh, plus 150. We've got a lot of pottery here. So the only way we can make bread is really through trading. That's annoying. How does that keep happening? I guess it's the season that we're in. Wow, this is absolutely incredible. Houses are upgrading all across the city. Very nice. Oh, wow, this is like the third tier of upgrade. House level 3. 9 people can live here. Oh, all right, I didn't need to expand the city that far then. But... Actually, that's not a bad thing, because if I build more and more pottery stations, we can produce more goods. But now it's all about how often they're going to buy it. But also, it looks like our own citizens are buying bricks to repair their own homes, and also pottery, too. So that's not too bad. Looks like we're plus 159 now. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to cut it here in terms of adding new buildings. And also our city, we don't want it to get too much bigger. So it looks like, what was the difference between a Home 2 and a Home 3 level? Home 2 was 7. Home 3 is 9. So it looks like each level increases by 2. So House 1 was 5, 6, 7, and then 8, 9. Okay, oh, what's wrong here? Lack of food? Could be a lack of food. Let's build another granary over here. Actually, if we build another bazaar over here, let's build another... Okay, let's do this. Let's build... Ooh, a shrine is very expensive. Can I build a bazaar? Food production. Administration. Ah, granary. So these people, I think, need food, but they need to be able to buy it. So they can buy it from the bazaar, but that needs 60. So let's really speed up time now. Let's build another bazaar over here. Another marketplace. Ah, you can see the homes that it can supply here. Okay. Wow, wages paid of negative 627. Actually, we don't have too many available workers. What is going on here? I'm wondering if this was supposed to happen every so often, this area flooding, but it's the only area I can really build farms in. Whatever. It seems like they're still producing straw, even though it seems to be a graphical thing. I mean, they're still producing stuff. Oh, there it goes. Oh, I see. The area floods, and then they plant, and then they harvest, and then the area floods again. Okay, so that must be how it's, the farm is high in nutrients. All right, we're at negative 48, but it looks like they're continuously buying a ton of our wares. And let's take a look at our objectives now. Well, it's a matter of time until we get there now. Oh, wow, yeah, pottery goal was knocked out of the park. That is awesome. All right, so people in the city, no problem. Pottery, done. Bricks, we're almost halfway there. And then bread is going to be the biggest one, which once we've accomplished these giant production goals, all we got to do is just change the amount of stuff that we're exporting and variety, and we'll be good. That's awesome. I wonder if there's stuff I can import in order to make things better in my city, even though it'll cost us bread. Let's see what we can do for imports. Let's go back to the region view. Now, I also believe in this region map, you'll be able to attack other cities. That's why you can build a military. So if, for example, you request something from a city and they say no, you know, like this military here, then you can send your military and intimidate them or get whatever you need that way. All right, let's do some more trading from this city. So we're trading with these two. So we want to trade some more stuff from here. So how do we set that up? Let's go back to the city map. All right, so relations with the city is good. Looks like everything's pretty much like normal, like middle of the ground. Let's go for economy tab. So right now, that's our only trade partner. So let's see, we have, we want to import beer, but it looks like we have none. So it looks like we can't, number of beers exchanged for labor, consider it a currency. So it looks like maybe that's for big construction projects. These guys don't have beer, so I don't know if we can actually get it. What do they exactly have at their city? Yeah, there we are. Okay, so they're producing wheat, bricks, pottery. Is this us? I'm clicking on them. That's them there. Turquoise, meat, jewelry, chickpeas. Okay, so we might be able to import some of these things, although it'll cost us a lot of money. Let's stop exporting straw, so that way we can make it into bricks. And then as for food, well, really all I can do is just export our raw goods. So wheat is exported, so we can get it in exchange for bread, which is the currency we need. Beer, I don't think they're selling. We're also importing fish because I wanted to get more food, which seems to be a good move since we can't build any more. Jewelry, oil. Oh, there's actually oils, essential oils. Oh, wow. That'll keep the plague away. All right, let's go down to the city. Well, this is really cool. I wonder if, by the way, when we build the pyramids, if we'll be able to actually see them on the map and, like, do that. That'll be cool. All right, let's go back to the city and take a look now at our goals one more time. Yeah, so we're negative 1,000 in bread. I should have managed our labor a little bit better. However, I will say that we're just dumped. Oh, look at halfway to our brick goal. That's awesome. Oh, wow, and the stockpile's actually full. I need more people to trade with. My biggest problem now is that we're actually producing too many goods and that they're not buying enough. Let's see what this guy ends up buying. He's looking around. Come on, buy something, sir. Come on, you know you want it. There's something good here. All right, looks like we're fully stocked on the straw, by the way. So I should build another stockpile because it'll run out of space. So we should probably only store exports here. So we should probably only put like bricks and pottery here. And then other things like clay and straw can be stored in another one. That'll be kind of cool. Looks like there's a little bit of a food shortage now as things are getting sorted out. We are producing fish, but it's probably just not getting to the next bazaar yet. Oh, it looks like somebody just got back to the bazaar. So food is being distributed, just not as fast as we hope. I like how we owe bread, by the way. Like you can't have bread that you owe, I guess. Well, maybe. In a debt, I suppose. So this guy really wants to buy bricks now, but we don't have anything here. Can I empty the storage of pottery, let's say? Sail up to, don't sail, don't take, collect, or take all. So we can't empty. So I need like another stockpile to move some of this stuff over so we can have... Oh wow, look at all the bricks here. Alright, so I need another stockpile so that way I can build all the stuff required for this. Looks like a lot of people are moving into the city again. I wonder if I can demolish the farms, but we need straws. So let's do this. If I delete these, it's probably not going to be worth enough either. Labor is very expensive because it seems like you can reduce the amount of bread being used if you have beer. So people will take beer first over bread. So if you're producing beer, it gives you bread. Bread is for like building too. So the worst case scenario is that you have to pay bread. That's not too bad. Well, I think I can accomplish this goal now, knowing what I know. If I can build the second stockpile, I've seen this before, and have made it work in games like again, Emperor Rise in the Middle Kingdom. If I build a second stockpile, I can then get all the goods that are used for creation, such as the straw and the clay, put them in one area, and then have all the stuff stored at the other one for trading. Although it just seems like our trade's a little slow. So diplomacy, I can't really negotiate trades or anything with them. It just seems like it's supposed to come in over time. And the only things we can export, are basically just... we can export clay, too. I should probably export that straw, then, again, to get that out of there. So let's go ahead and export everything. So let's export straw. Are we exporting pottery? Yep, we're exporting pottery. Bricks. Should be fine. Alright, it'll take a while for them to clear that inventory out. I think he's going to end up buying that. Once I have some money, I'll build a second stockpile and we'll be all good. But that's not what we're here for today. We're here to take our first look at Builders of Egypt, the prologue. And man, is this beautiful. I love this type of building game. So I'm really excited to give this a shot. It feels a little bit like Anno 1800 as well in terms of like the building the square neighborhoods and stuff. So I'm really excited to see what happens from this game in the future. It's going to be really cool to build the pyramids and like attack other cities and maybe go on like a... I don't know, maybe we can eventually conquer other lands that Egypt did or didn't conquer at the time. Alright guys, if you want to see more of this game, make sure you click, tap, blow up, destroy that like button. I want to come back and play some more of this game. It'll be a lot of fun. But other than knocking out the last goal, that's pretty much it to what it is right now. So not too bad. I'll see you guys next time for more. Thank you very much for your support. Welcome aboard to all the new subscribers and especially the new members. Thanks everybody, and I'll see you soon. You guys are fantastic. Take care, and have a great day. Remember to use your blinker. I'll see you soon. What do you think of the game? Do you like it? Do you want it? Do you gotta have it? I certainly want to try more. I'll see you guys next time.